In today's video, I'm going to give you 10 substances that you might be taking that could cause a false positive on an upcoming drug test. Now, this is not an all-inclusive list. There are hundreds of substances that you might inadvertently take that could cause a false positive on a drug test, but this is kind of like a top 10. These are the most commonly used substances in my opinion, and the most likely to actually cause a false positive if you take an official drug test. And number one on the list, it has to be number one, is anything THC related. So anything derived from cannabis or synthetic version of cannabis. So we're talking about things like CBD oil, hemp products, Delta-8 THC. So any of these products could cause you to test positive for THC. And I've done a number of videos on these different products specifically and the concentrations and when you might test positive, etc. But these products, even though they may be completely legal where you live, could cause you to test positive for THC on an official drug test. Now, this is kind of a gray area. It's not exactly a false positive because there isn't really anything that you can do about it if you do test positive for THC, like with the other 9 drugs that I am going to list. Number 2 on this list, very common over-the-counter product, Benadryl. Benadryl is often used for an allergic reaction, allergies, itching on the skin, things like that. It's very, very commonly used, but it may cause you to test positive for opioids on an official drug test. Okay, number 3 on the list, again, very common and over-the-counter, is Sudafed. Sudafed that treats nasal congestion, and this is actually a precursor that can be used to make methamphetamines. And I always think about the show Breaking Bad and how they are always, in the beginning at least, trying to get Sudafed so they can manufacture methamphetamines, but because of this, taking Sudafed may cause a false positive for amphetamines on an official drug test. Number 4 on the list is Robitussin. Robitussin is a cough suppressant. It may cause a false positive for PCP. Number 5 on the list is NSAIDs. So we're talking about things like Motrin, Aleve, Advil, over-the-counter medications that are very commonly used to treat aches and pains or headaches. Now, if you take these right before an official drug test, there is a small chance that you could test positive for THC. And again, we're talking about a small chance, but I thought that it deserved to be on the list just because of how commonly used these products are. Number 6 on the list is actually a prescription medication. It is Protonix, and it is a proton pump inhibitor, which is often prescribed for indigestion or heartburn. Number 7 on the list is another pretty common prescription medication, and that is Wellbutrin. Wellbutrin is often prescribed for depression, although it is sometimes prescribed for addiction cessation. There is some evidence that it can help with smoking cessation, for instance. But taking Wellbutrin before an upcoming drug test could cause a positive result for amphetamines. Number 8 on the list, another prescription, Adipex or phentermine. This is a weight loss drug, and this could also cause a false positive for amphetamines. Number 9 is Effexor. Effexor is a common antidepressant prescription medication, and if you take it before a drug test, you may test positive for PCP. And finally, number 10 on the list is Seroquel. Seroquel is a drug often prescribed for schizophrenia or bipolar disorder. If you take it right before an upcoming drug test, you could test positive for opioids. So what can you actually do about this situation if you're taking one of these medications or any other medication that causes a false positive on an upcoming drug test? So first, I can tell you that you are not just screwed if you test positive and it's because of something that you are taking legally. If it's a medication that you're taking legally, there is a process in place where that positive result can be changed to a negative result. So here's what you should do. Have all of your medications on a list. Everything that you're taking, both either prescription or over the counter, put that on a list. When you go in to get your drug test performed, they're going to allow you to write this list down. If you do test positive for one of the drugs that is being tested for, what will happen is that result will go to what is called a medical review officer, someone someone at the lab, a doctor at the lab, that will review all of the medications, and he will make, or she will make, a determination on if one of those medications probably cause that positive result. And if he thinks or she thinks it did, then that will be changed to a negative result. Now, a very important note here, as stated earlier, this does not apply to things like CBD oil or Delta-8. If you write those down and you test positive for THC, that result cannot be changed. Now, a positive THC result, as stated earlier, can be changed if it's due to a prescription drug, again, like Protonix, or an over-the-counter drug like Advil, again, in very, very rare cases. But if you write down CBD or any other hemp product or Delta-8 THC or anything else, and that is what caused the positive THC result, that THC result will stay as a positive result. It cannot be changed by the medical review officer. And the best thing that you can do, in my opinion, before an upcoming drug test is to home test yourself so that you know where you stand before that official test. As always, I will leave a link to my preferred home drug tests in the description of this video. Until next time, everybody, stay safe.